Alright, YouTube. Jarvis's Auto and Fabrication. Figure I'll give you guys an update on my stove to oil burner conversion. Done a few modifications. I just got it started. See, the pan there is glowing pretty good. It's got a pretty good swirl on the inside. Maybe I can get it to focus a little better on the inside there. I don't know if you can see the swirl or not. I can see it a lot easier out here, but I guess we'll see how that comes out on the video. So right now I got in my bucket. I happen to have some hydraulic oil. I mean, it's fairly clean, but I mean, of course it's used, so it still burns pretty damn good though. I am quite impressed. Hydraulic fluid, tranny fluid, engine oil, gear lube, it's all working pretty good. I did add a fan. Before I used to have that one there blowing straight down on the top of the stove, which you can see on my jacket there. I mean, it puts off a pretty good heat right here, so if you happen to be working on a vehicle, it blows. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Or if you got it over there. So, I mean, it does pretty damn good. I mean, it'll burn you out of here. I have to open the door several times in a day, at least, to let some of the heat out. Other than that, top temperature I've had in here is, I think, like 82 or 84 degrees. Let's go look at the temp now. It's only been running, hold on, I gotta look at the clock. First things first. Let's see, we got 40, I'll tell you about 47 degrees in here right now. I'd have to say probably started at about 45. Stove's only been running for about 15 minutes, well, maybe 20 minutes. I started this about, I'd have to say about 7:35, 7:40, somewhere around there. Temperature outside right now, let me take a peek at my phone, looks like 32 degrees. And this is in Whitefish, Montana. We got some snow out here. Yeah, it's a little chilly. I mean, it's not too bad. 30, what did I say, 32, 34? It's not too bad. So anyway, the stove's doing pretty good. So the modifications I've done so far is, one is to shut that mattress blower up. We got a towel wrapped around that right now just because the noise was driving me insane. Couldn't hear myself think. Still got the clear tube. And, oh yeah, the heat shield. That's a new one too since my last video, I believe. I had a piece, I had that thing over there on it. And I mean, it kind of worked, but right there where the slot's cut out so I could have it hanging on the pipe there, the heat would come through the slot. And everything would still get hot. I mean, not as bad, but it'd still get hot. So, yeah, I added the heat shield. Obviously got a slit in it right there, and then I welded it back up. Kind of warped it a little bit. You can kind of see it's kind of bowed a little bit, but, you know, I don't care. It's just a heat shield. Oh, it's getting hot standing right there. I wish I had my infrared thermometer. So anyway, I still got the clear poly tube coming up. But what I added, I got the bucket, hydraulic line, the ball valve to shut it off. We got, hello camera, focus. There we go. We got start and run, starts at about a 4, runs at about 5.5 on the needle valve here, on the numbers. Right now I'm about 5.5. Oh, let's hold it still for a sec so you guys can see. There we go. There's 5 right there. So, but what I've added is this union. And of course you can't see a damn thing. Let's get some light right there. Oh, come on, focus. There we are. Oh, come on, seriously. There we go. Headed that Union. And you can see the fluid. It's pretty clear right now. It's not black like engine oil. But yeah, it's about a pencil lead, maybe a little bigger. This stove's kind of an oil pig. Like most of the videos I've seen on YouTube to do this project, it's basically where I got the inspiration. They say, oh, about a pencil lead for the oil flow. And I mean, yeah, that's about right. But this thing here, I don't know if it's because I got so much air going to it. I do know if I take this woodworking clamp right here, that guy right there, and I'll stick it on the line right there, not trying to pinch the hose, but right here where the steel line comes out, the stainless. And I'll actually pinch the hose when I start it. Other than that, it's way too much airflow, and it tries to snuff the flame right out. So eventually I want to get a potentiometer or build one and just, you know, plug that mattress blower right into an outlet and have a dial so I can control the airflow. Like right now it's not doing too bad. See if I can get it to focus a little bit better. Yeah, it's not liking the zoom too much. I'm gonna take my sweater off. I'm friggin' burning up here. But yeah, she's roaring pretty good. I could turn it down a little bit. But yeah, I figured I'd throw this video up real quick. Just got her going here and wanted to show you guys what I did. And of course I didn't show any footage of actually installing it or any of that, but if anybody has any questions, just let me know in the comments. I'll try to answer you guys' questions on how I put this together and how it turned out. And yeah, so far I'm ecstatically happy. If the oil's really bad, and I do know a lot of it has condensation in it from sitting outside for the past couple winters. Yeah, I got buckets everywhere. I got some buckets I got to carry outside. I got a couple buckets over there, and then got kind of a stash of buckets down there. So basically, right now that Tidy Cats thing is full. I was saying 5, possibly 6 gallons. It is 5. I had a full 5-gallon bucket and it filled it right up to the top. So that is 5 gallons total. And I like that method a lot better because I had a flat surface to mount the hydraulic fitting, the O-ring Boss hydraulic fitting on. And run time on that, there's times where I've had the mattress blower on full bore. I haven't had the airflow shut down. Full bore with that full, and the oil cooking right along, or clipping right along. That's before I had the window that I just made there out of that Union, that cutout, which, by the way, I used a Dremel tool for, just because, yeah, that's kind of a small hole. I mean, I'll put my thumb up to it. I mean, that's the size of the hole, if you have any idea. About the size of my thumbnail, maybe a little bigger. So I got anywhere between 7 and 9 hours out of that bucket. If I have it shut down and I don't run it as strong, so I shut the fans, not the fan speed, but the airflow down, and then I shut the oil down a little bit, I've gotten about 10 hours out of a 5-gallon bucket. So there was a guy, he ran, what was it, 1 gallon of oil in his stove, and he ran it till it ran out, and he got about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So if that's a 5-gallon bucket and I got pretty much right around 9-10 hours out of it, that sounds about right. But full speed, about 7-8 hours, not so good. So the 150 gallons of oil I have, this thing is gonna go right through it at that speed. But anyway, yep, figure I'd throw this video up there, and yeah, in case anybody's wondering. I don't know how well you can see me or not, but this is it, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll try to do a better job at getting some more videos up. I got a lot of footage on my truck on the turbo build, and York air compressor, and York vacuum pump, and I mean, I got a ton of video I got to go through, except for my laptop. It's just a piece of crap. I mean, it's actually my stepson's. It's an old Dell, Walmart Dell, that's I don't know, about $300, and processing speed and the memory, it just to compile a video with DaVinci, it takes like 5 hours just because everything runs so slow, and then the actual render it up to YouTube took another 2 or 3 hours. So I'm hunting down a desktop computer, something that has a bit more processing speed, and yeah, so then I can get you guys some more footage. But right now everything's off my phone. Some of it's been off of the video camera. I think it's a Panasonic quad proof. This is my Samsung S5. So yeah, alright guys, have a wonderful day. I'm not going to bore you to death with rambling on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, wherever that may be. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. Have a great day. Bye.